The town of Maplewood was a quiet and peaceful place, surrounded by lush forest and spacious fields. At the center of the town stood an old cradle surrounded by legends and tales. Local residents claimed that the cradle was cursed and it was better not to venture there after sunset. But Jake didn't believe in such superstitions. Jake Willis was a young and ambitious reporter from the local newspaper, the Maplewood News. He had always been fascinated by stories of the supernatural and mysterious, and he decided to conduct his own investigation to understand the mysterious events surrounding the Cursed Cradle. Not believing in the supernatural, he intended to prove that it was all just the imagination of the local people. One evening, Jake set out for the cradle to find evidence of its curse. He sneaked inside the abandoned building, feeling a strange cold wind and ghostly whispers around him. The air was filled with the scent of mold and antiquity, as if time had stopped here hundreds of years ago. As he passed through the dark rooms of the cradle, Jake discovered old photographs and records related to past inhabitants. They told of inexplicable events surrounding the cradle and mysterious disappearances of people who dared to visit this. But Jake was not going to stop until he found the truth. With each step, he felt the ominous atmosphere of the cradle enveloping him, making his heart beat faster with excitement and fear. But he was determined and persistent, refusing to give up in the face of what might seem impossible. Suddenly, thunder rumbled and the sky tore open with storm clouds, unleashing its wrathful rain. Jake felt that something was wrong and tried to escape from the cradle, but the door slammed shut in front of him with a loud crash, trapping him inside. He realized he was trapped and tried to call for help, but his cries were lost in the roar of the thunder. Dark shadows slid along the walls, and he felt that he was not alone in this dark place. Finally, he found himself in a room filled with old toys and household items. Illuminated by lightning, he saw the shadow of a girl standing in the corner. Her eyes were filled with sadness and sorrow, and Jake realized that she was one of the victims of the cradle. Suddenly, the cradle echoed with voices from the past, and Jake felt his strength leaving him, as if he were losing touch with reality. The shadows closed in around him, and he knew that his fate had already been decided. In the morning, his body was found inside the cradle, his face twisted with fear and horror. The curse of the cradle had consumed him, like so many others who had tried to uncover its secrets. Only his shadow told of this horrific event, which claimed yet another victim.